Finding the motorcycle. Yep. Couple of guys over there, quite obviously in a watch. Spike is about to meet his maker. So yeah, man who let outlaw biker gang and then just completely managed to destroy it.
You're here. I can deal with screams and fights, but this music is driving me crazy.
Well, he's spray painting.
It's like a hangover.
I find it hilarious that if that is Yep, judging by the it suits music. So I would find it real funny that I would find it real hilarious that Spike would listen to his at least one-time arch enemy's music.
Still no joy with the broadcast. Be quiet. Get working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Sir. Yes. You won't screw it up.
He's using you, just like he used us. He hired us, and he failed to deliver. That's
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the toy chance turn. Deal with it, biker bitch. Oh shit, we've got company. You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can.
Oh, I smashed the camera. Fake IDs, drugs. I don't think Spike is that well, but now at least I know that why the music was this. It was not Spike, but the torchhead would have the table on him.
You saw it yourself. You needed us to extract brains from corpses.
Why brains?
You would never say. Jesus Christ goes to his chest.
For a reason.
Now, I bet
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
Ah, but all right. Old Mall. Old Mall. Turn off mobile set to end. And lots of criminal evidence.
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town, continuing pursuit.
And that guy is now coming with me. They're alive. He's coming with me. Well, things went quite badly for them. Bad shape for him, but nothing he can't survive. And there would be looks like it would be time to just extract from this location and see what's going on at the next location. Yeah, leave the area, see what's go to the next one. Well, there he is, and it's time to break this recording as well, just to see how far it has already taken. It's Old Factory. And Ghost from the Past, that's quite spooky name, although why would, well, knowing that, then again, knowing why Antonovsky would come back, would show up to old Detroit, to pester around makes sense. Bolliger's gang has been killed, is dead, and that would give him personal angle, and Kane's new cult is also killed, so there's not much of, you could say, truly powerful criminal organizations left. So.
First they can't even connect a few fucking cables, and now they don't even answer.
The new guy. He's waiting for some bigwig to show up. He's planning to do some psycho presentation.
And who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out.
Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
I'm on the phone. We're ready. I understand, but please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed. I see.
So, they ain't coming, right? Fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
Who's there? Show yourself!
You'd better not.
As you wish, creep. You are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of it, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
What's up, metal freak? Forget where you left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be trouble.
Oh, yeah, looks like torch heads are quite bad. With this infinite ammo mod available in this gun, there is one thing, and it seems that the cigarette lighter might have something to do with RoboCop's glitching. Is it some sort of... Oh, well, it was quite prominent. First they show it light, and then RoboCop gets that fixed, so... So it's kind of shady that something like that happened. Because there's so much other, you could say. Oh yeah, there's so much other locations that or irritating.
Get lost! I drive!
Hey, you metal fuck! Wanna go for a spin?
Complete total RoboCop!
I don't think it was. Well, it did do damage. So where?
Is that you? Come to us. Yeah, Dad, we're waiting for you.
Oh yeah, it's bad. Scrambled head brains. Literally. Yeah. Unpleasant, but very, you could say, dramatically efficient little sequence. Yeah. Murphy's existence is quite bleak, even when he does have the knowledge of who he was and all that, but the fact that he has been is irreversibly changed to different.
Are you coming?
Isn't that much better thing, and actually quite nice graffiti art in this place, not just messes.
Dad?
Wendell
Dad, are you
Antonov.
here? I'm scared. Come find me, please. Why won't you come for me, Dad? Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me alone.
The very long and sinister corridor, this kind of, and just a little glitched forward to exit.
Dad?
An OCP box, but what? But why? Maybe the Antonowski has managed to jury-rig himself some sort of RoboCop disturbing device, which, well, either by experimentation or by knowledge of what there is.
Special offers at Juneberry Mall. Now a free gift for engaged couples.
Okay, this is quite an unsettling location.
Choose something special. It's a symbol of your love and something for her to remember you by after you decided to get yourself killed and leave your family all alone, Alex Murphy. Don't hesitate. Come and take advantage of our offer.
Ah, this is interesting. You could say some sort of, internal mindscape of RoboCop, knowing that he might have some sort of sense of guilt from basically not being able to be with his family, that he's been made all police. He is no longer a human who has a family and job. He is left is law enforcement machine or law enforcer.
You look different. You're scaring me. I don't like how scary you are now.
It's not your dad, kid. It's not even a police officer. I don't know what it is anymore.
Yeah. Feelings of adequacy. And I do say that this visual styling is very good in the sense that making RoboCop's sense of loneliness quite apparent. Oh, but it could be open from here. Yeah.
You've reached the Vandenberg store. Please leave a message after the tone.
The remains of my husband, a police officer killed in the line of duty, were used to create some kind of a metal monster. I need to bury it to move forward in my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell?
That. Oh yeah. Well, officially, Alex Murphy has been marked dead, but it might be at least within the Detroit Police Department be quite common knowledge that RoboCop is Murphy. And there's also the fact that Murphy has introduced himself as Officer Murphy, despite being RoboCop. But of course, that might be.
It thinks itself as human.
A world-class husband.
But it might be a case of basically some sort of that instead of being RoboCop basically would be a brand name. Serial product name is something like crime prevention, OCP Crime Prevention Unit 001, because that's a serial number. Number 2 has not been successful. Well, it was successful in that sense. It worked, but and the guy who was used as transplant didn't go absolutely insane because he already was insane.
It's true. You're not one of us anymore.
You're not human.
And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of
Alex Murphy.
You're something that should never have been.
That's
something that should not exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase you. And we will. Just come to us. Come to the rooftop. We're waiting.
Okay, is this a maze? Or something that you just stumble through this? No, I think it was more like a case of you just stumbled through this. Surprisingly poignant and sad scene. But I do like the fact that there are in not just action, but there's also moments of levity and calm.
It doesn't even have a badge. It's the crap that is stuck to our shoe. A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit. We must smash that thing. Fire at will. Without us, you're nothing.
Oh, that final line might have been in a sense true. RoboCop alone is nothing. He needs the support.
You're back. There's coffee in the kitchen.
I'm very certain that lots of these scenes and this location was included just because they...
The mug.
Were included just
Dad,
because...
Can you fix the camera? I think something's broken. Hey, you fixed it! Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon? Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear.
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform. Why won't you stay a little longer?
These must have been the final memories of Murphy before he went to his final day at work. And if this was something... I wonder, was this a real memory or... Well, it's a long time since I watched that film, so I really can't remember. But I'm quite certain that the makers did match that location perfectly with what was shown in the film. Or at least, in very, very accurately did it. And once we are here again...
Why are you here? Do you not love your family?
No attachments, no leverage. This is a gift.
Don't take him away from me!
Everyone wants to be back home with their families. Be back home.
And here is the place of death again in the steel mill.
No!
But previous visit was job related, so...
Welcome, Chopper. Let's take a stroll through your old home.
Do you think... Go back. Go on with your life like nothing happened.
Oh,
This is a
test
one-family
image.
house built by ZM Industries. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belonged was shot in the head.
Your family has forgotten you. Why do you want to remember them? You attach yourself to something that is the weakest, to the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer?
Why carry this burden? What is your sacrifice worth?
Previous time RoboCop was hearing a salesman of his house.
Destroy them
He
before they
smashed.
destroy you.
He smashed the television because he was angry.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because you have something that belongs to me. You have my badge. Lewis gave it to me. Lewis is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you're something that you're not. That you are still me and that I simply came back to life, but you're wrong. I'm dead and I want to finally rest, but you won't let me. Your delusions keep tormenting me and my family. You need to let us go. I want my badge back. I have it. So I remember. Remember what? The lie? Lewis knows us. She would not lie. Give it to me. It's mine. But, Lewis, I want it back. This is my badge. Then I'll have to take it back myself.
You are strong enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski,
Haven't you had enough yet?
you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
You have the right to an attorney.
Hey! I wanted to help you! Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories! But you don't want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss! Police!
God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back.
You had me, my lighter. It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
So,
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. RoboCop was able to capture Antonowski, as reported by an eyewitness, Channel 9's Samantha Ortiz. Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged. RoboCop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, RoboCop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant RoboCop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
So Antonowski worked for OCP.
Could this day be any better? Geez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo. You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
That was much less of a scene of action and much more a scene of well, it was much more a case of drama, scene of drama instead of heavy action, which is something I appreciate. RoboCop is brutal action, ultra-violent satire and action, but it's also a big amount of, you could say, personal struggle, especially when it's a matter of Murphy. His existence is quite bleak and unpleasant and horrifying. Alright. Oh, there's Pickles. Now that's a very disapproving look. But it might be time to actually go and then I can check that what happened, and the Ortiz most likely did not show back. Well, I would guess that she might have, trusted RoboCop, knowing that, yep, most likely knew that RoboCop would confirm that the package he carried would not carry anything illegal, but would not steal anything from there. But because it would be very much in line with RoboCop to do something like that.
Not the TV personality I keep seeing on television. Have a seat, Robo. Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
Alright, so... Yep, RoboCop functions very well.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front-page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Let's just be... let's just show the fact that, yeah, RoboCop actually does have basically yearning of some sort of human acceptance, not just as a useful, hopefully trustworthy machine.
Someone is fighting for my rights.
That's probably the healthiest way of looking at it. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
It would be difficult seeing that how dependent on RoboCop is on other people's charity, even way more than you could say normal people. So let's just state now that because this is and state that he's still a machine. So let's just go for it.
I do not need other people's approval to determine who I am.
No. But no man is an island. The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue. But no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
That is possible, but also hard to say. There might be some external influence around it. So I do not know.
I do not know.
Don't worry. You're not alone on this. I am here to help you figure it out. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
Well, Cecil's got a harsh work, and that turning around was just a slightly little difficult, you could say, chankily animated, but human movement is difficult to actually animate properly. The only way they could basically could have made this kind of person turns around animation perfectly would have been by either motion capture or rotoscoping, and in this game's case it would have been most likely in case of motion capture, but I guess that it's Pickles who was to meet me because he was there.
Over here, Tin Man.
And he had a murderous look, and he still has.
What did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Did they?
No, but none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We
sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Actually, I would guess that RoboCop would be much more about dutiful officer than a personal avenging is, although there would be plenty of overlap in that, in sense that doing the right work right. Oh, Magnavolt is yeah, that company which made that lethal electric shock device car security program, which was quite appropriate about RoboCop, how RoboCop is doing. Well, let's just go and see what's.
Actually, I do. Still not used to working with one hand.
You'll eventually forget about being shot the first time.
In my office. Yeah? When?
When you get shot the second time.
What?
Oh yeah, he's been shot, so there's some respect. And Reed's office. Not particularly fancy, but certainly functional for a man of his dutiful things.
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker's an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker's on Wendell's payroll?
Well, they all point to him, but it might be actually more like opposite, that that Becker would be working. That Antonowski would be working for Becker instead of opposite.
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about it? Can you trust him?
Well, let's see that RoboCop, Murphy and RoboCop would definitely be the one who would expect best, I would say hope best from somebody that they would be willing to help, cooperative, and basically hopes for honesty and basically works for on that basis, but is absolutely capable of being harshly retaliating if honesty is not there. Basically honesty to honesty. So let's just say that he's trying, he's actually trying.
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
So let's just say that, yeah, she's been of use. She's been of use.
She is an enormous help. She listens.
Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer. Officer Washington!
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Alright, and they did not record their dialogue, which is completely understandable, of course, because they might want to keep the plot hidden. Well, it would be time to leave this precinct to meeting location and see what's going on over there. Most likely they would be ambush or something else unpleasant like that. That ramp is either too steep or those police cars don't have good tip or good. What's the? I don't know the exact word, but I guess it would be time to end this episode right here. See you next time. See ya.